Hello there friends, Matt here. So I've done some things around the area. One was this. I thought of adding leaves to the walkway here. Along with that, I hid some pumpkins under here, and in theory, there shouldn't be any spawn... Oh, I just lied to myself. There's a spawnable space right here. But I can easily fix that with pumpkins a little higher in the water. Which is a little annoying, but for right now, I will accept it. Now I'm trying to figure out a design for up here, because I feel like there should be something better up here. But I did do this pathway up to here, which I think looks pretty good. Had to wait for the grass to grow through here, which surprisingly was not that long. It's right here. Okay, so right there, and right there. And it should be, yep. It's light level 7, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. There's a few in here. Yeah, it's like right here. Just for right now. Okay. I've been, wow, I can't talk. Finagling with some ideas in my head for this area. Because as we figured out last time, and as I'm sure most people figured out before me, well... that I confirmed with myself, that I need to expand this wall if I want to grow trees this close to the wall. However, I haven't quite figured out what I want to do for the side walls. I'm not sure if I really want to expand that way and this way, or if I want to cut this out and bring these in. That way it's far enough away from the wall that in theory it shouldn't be touching any of the leaves. And here I would probably just put a, I don't know, simple path or just a simple design around here. Not 100% sure. Well, we could also put, we might have to change the wall a touch, but what we could do is put a separate door to over to the storage area. There's gonna be so many pathways going everywhere. Okay. But I think that widening it this way would be a good idea. Because what we can do is basically go all the way back to the wall right here. And we can just have a lot more space without having to actually change the staircase. And we could even put a full deal of logs like coming down here and have a nice little thing this way. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that'll work nicely. I hope. But I just really want to have it to where I don't need to worry about the leaves touching and me having to go through and break them every single time. Because that's going to get really annoying. Okay, there we go. So what we want to do, we're going to want to break these. Alright, we're going to want to do some mining all the way back. So I think what we'll have to do is do the same thing for the birch side, because it's a similar deal that it touches the walls over here, and then it isn't going to actually despawn. And also I would like to be able just to walk into here without having any issues of trees. So I think that's what we're going to do. The only question is what I want to do with this part if I keep the trees this long. Because obviously they're going to be hitting this section of it if I get these all planted. And in theory, what I could do is literally just push the wall back, but then that screws up the design of the wall going up to the storage system and also the door. So what I may do, we could do a pathway going all the way around. That way I don't have to change anything major outside of like this part over here, but that's not going to really affect anything. And I can still get the pathway that I want without having to worry about it touching everything. I think we're going to try that and see how this goes. Here's the big question. Do I want to cover up all of this area and do... Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take all these out. Why did I do that? Okay, and then we'll put down the stone brick. And then these slabs. I got jump scared by a leaf. That is, kind of sad. Kind of sad. Put one there, and we'll put a jack-o'-lantern in there. Not really going to change anything, but might get a little extra light out here. Now what we can do is put jack-o'-lanterns right here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, it's actually... I'm pretty sure the BL next to swampland means the block light. I'm assuming. I'm hoping. I'm very much hoping. What if we put jack-o'-lanterns right here, but we get rid of these? If I'm understanding this correctly, which I very well could be wrong. Yeah, okay, cool. So those are actually all spawn proofied. So that's cool. Now this isn't the most beautiful design, I'll give you that. But I don't mind it. We can always expand onto it later if we so desire. But just something quick and dirty, basically. Because I'm really tired of having to deal with the leaves on the wall, so. Alright, so we'll do the same over here. I had a feeling the axe wouldn't make it. And then we will do the same thing. Put the slabs right down the middle. And put the jack-o'-lanterns right here. However, I'm just realizing these are the complete... Wait, what? Hang on. Oh, is it just the... Oh, okay. So this would need to move over one. Right? I think so, yeah. Or... No, never mind. Okay. I just never actually lined it up with the other jack-o'-lanterns, that's why. Okay. Not a problem. So let's check the light level. Oop, we got a 7 right here. I think I fixed that with the torches all around it. So we'll put ones right here. And I may end up switching these around that way. Everything is lined up with the pumpkins and stuff. But for right now, I'm not too worried about it. Okay. When carpets come into the game, I'll be able to cover the actual pumpkins here so I can use gray carpet or something like that. But I'm just trying to get a basic idea for what will become. Okay. However, now that I think about it, we don't really need stuff right here if we just put the slabs down. For the simple fact that slabs stop the mobs from spawning anyways, so. And if we, you know, do it right, then it actually works. Crazy idea. There we go. So we can put... Okay. So then on this side, what we would do is we would need to push this, what, 3 blocks? Well, 2 slabs and a stair. So we go... Yeah, so 1, 2, and then stair right here. Duh and duh. Okay. Just to try and keep it as symmetrical as possible. Which I do enjoy the symmetry in this game if you can get it just right. Oh yeah, they don't connect yet. I do remember that though. Let's go and grab iron so we can actually make another axe. Alright. So I am liking this a bit better. So yeah, from the very last pumpkin, it's 1, 2 slabs and a stair. Okay. So now we dig this part out. And again, we fall down because you have to learn to get back up. Paraphrasing Batman Begins, but hey, it works. I think the quote is, Master Bruce, why do we fall? So we can learn to get back up, I think is what the line actually is. I haven't watched that movie in ages. I will absolutely take the iron ore. I really hope that they never changed it to where, like, mobs in the early days could spawn on slabs. Because to my knowledge, mobs cannot spawn on slabs. So that's what I'm banking on right now. And right now... Actually, how much did I have on this side? So I should only have 2 rows. Why do I have 3? I must have mismeasured? So if we put one right here, that would still work. In theory, it should still be far enough away from the wall that it's not going to be hitting it when the birch tree spawns. In theory. In practice, it could be a completely different thing. So let's try that, because I'm actually curious now. Oh, just barely. Perfect. That will actually work like a charm. So that actually works perfectly. So now the only thing to test is the oak. Now currently the only pattern that I could do with another slab is just the stone brick slabs. And I don't think I really want to do that right now. What I'll probably do is wait until I get slabs for the other wood types and then put them into here, maybe spruce along in the middle here. That's the only thing I could really think of as far as a way to make it a bit more standout-ish, I guess. But overall, I actually really like it. And then, like I said, we're going to push this all the way back. Oop. Okay, so that answers one question. So we cannot push it all the way back. So what we can do instead is, just for symmetry's sake, not fall into the hole every time. That'd be nice. We can do this. And that will actually work out quite nicely because it'll be 3 back. And also, thank you for the feedback on last episode about the storage. I do appreciate it. So this isn't the most original wall in the world, since it's just, you know, stone brick. But I'm thinking what we can do... maybe throw in some stairs to kind of break it up a touch. I have no idea if this will actually look good or if it'll actually in any way make some sort of sense. I have no... wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, let's just do that. Does that look good? It looks okay. Adds a little something to it. I was thinking of putting another brick as well in here, but I don't know if I want to do a splattering of it or actual some sort of spacing pattern. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like we can definitely put something on here. Maybe when map art comes out, we can do map art of the base or the upper area or something. I'm not sure. But I feel like there's something that we can do with it, which would be really cool. If you have any ideas, please let me know. Because I have a couple rattling around in the old noodle, but would always be curious about other people's creative ideas. Now, I do like this idea of having the wall right here, and we could put some sort of design or something on here. We could do a water feature. I just kind of realized that. You would have the waterfall coming out, and you can have like a makeshift lake, I guess, right here. Very small lake, but a lake nonetheless. That would be kind of cool. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. That's just one idea. All right, and this is working out very nicely. However, I'm still not sure about this. How much is on this side? Got, yeah, 2 away. How did I misjudge that so much? I mean, I can always bring this in, because we 1, 2, and then right here. Just for symmetry's sake, I can always bring it into here. So then the stairs would be right there, and these would all be moved. And this entire wall would have to move in a few blocks. Which again, isn't the worst thing in the world, just mildly annoying. But I think I'll deal with this off camera. I'm not too worried about it, so. And we'll put the stairs back. Right now, I'll just put some torches over here just to be sure there's no dark spots. Alright, cool. So then through here, over the very dangerous area, and over here is the enchanting area. So I do want to have a nice path towards it. The only question is how. That becomes the mystery. So I need to make this just a touch wider. Okay, and then we need to have some sort of small bridge going across here over to here. Okay. Then let's widen this. Because yeah, so you'd come down, hop over, bam, okay. It's a pretty long tunnel, but I think we can do something pretty nifty. I don't know exactly what. I feel some sort of redstone-ish things. Redstone lamps are in the game right now, I think. Don't quote me on it. But we are going to check, and I need to definitely put some sort of ceiling on this. That way this doesn't happen. That way I just get the simple small trees. So I think redstone lamps are in the game, and we could do some sort of redstone thing down there. That'd be kind of cool. I don't exactly know what, aside from kind of the obvious of the redstone lamps turn on as you go down. Which would still be kind of cool. Especially for me, who has really never done much with redstone except for what I'm doing here. Ah, perfect. Okay, so they are in the game. So let's make a few more. Let's just make them all. So out of curiosity, let's get a few more pressure plates on me as well. So let's head through this way. Oh, hey, creeper. So I just want to test a couple of things. So actually, if we... Hang on, let's do this. Let's keep that there. So I need to figure out how this would run. Okay, so it needs to go directly into the redstone block, I'm assuming. Oh, sweet Mother Teresa. I was worried I needed silk touch. Whoo, child. Alright, so if we have it go... say up here... I would kind of like it to be just in the wall. So if we have it go here... Well, the problem is that if it tries to double back, it's going to get cut off right here, wouldn't it? Unless... There is definitely a way better way to do this. Currently, this is very much just the... I'm just messing about to see what the heck would work, if anything. What if you put a repeater? Do I have a repeater? Do I have a spare repeater? I do. Just bring a couple just to kind of experiment here. Jesus. See, there's a reason that I don't like to play with monsters. I am so jumpy. It's just horrible. Okay, what if you do that? Nope. So it doesn't power through the blocks. Does it power through just one? By some— oh, it does. Okay. Why are you still on? The repeater kept it charging? There must be some loop from that one down to the redstone. There has to be. Okay, so what if you do this? Nope, not that. Okay, so if it goes directly into the block like that, it'll work. So if we want... okay, so that doesn't overpower anything. Okay. So for example, if we wanted both... so one right here and one right there. Let's try to finesse this, shall we? So we want one right here and one right there. So we would put this going further in, probably up this way. Then you can do that. Does that work, or does that do like a loop signal by chance? No, that works. Okay. So we would put that, say, 2 ticks. All right, and then we would do the same thing on this side. However, do we want to have it further back here? So for example, maybe like right here. And then we connect it like that. I think I like that better. That way you can actually see the lights. And then as you're running through, you'd hit all of them. So what it would be... that... okay, so this one would have to be moved in 1. So this one would have to be moved in... to right here, if you connect it with the redstone. Okay, and then we would do this. Oh, I felt I broke something. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I definitely like that a bit better. So what, it's... 1 diagonal, 1 in front. Okay, so each one would have to be independently powering it. However, the way I have this currently set up, I don't think would work. Because yeah, that would connect with this one. We'd have to push this back. Not by much or anything like that, but just have to do a little bit of finagling. So it would have to be... well, actually, you could just do this. And then you can put it over here and over there. And then that can power this right here. Yes, it does work. Okay. This is going to be such sloppy redstone. But that's how we learn. Was 100% not expecting to be doing this. It just kind of came to me when I saw it, and I thought it'd be kind of fun. Which, I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to when I can actually understand more of the advanced parts of Redstone and I can do a bit more cuckoo things with it, but I am very much enjoying this, and need a few more repeaters. Okay. We could do a piston door. Could do another one of those for the enchanting area as well. Which I think wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. Did I put a repeater to 2 ticks? Let's make that a little more delayed. Up and up. Okay, that seems okay. I might change it back to 2, but for right now, I'm okay with it. It's so stupidly simple, but I really like it. Okay. So we're just gonna fill in all of this. I can't fill that in that I would like. So we'll have to do like that and that. That should be okay. Should be able to do that. Okay. Be that under here like that. Okay. So obviously the biggest downside is that you can't see it when you're leaving. However, we could change that and just have them be right next to each other, but you could also have an entrance and an exit. That'd be kind of interesting. I mean, honestly, there has to be some sort of... Well, I should... Wait. In theory, I could make it loop all the way back around here, going out of the side over here. So yeah, in theory, I'd have to be able to find the tunnel, but from the looks of it, I should be able just to loop around out of here. Okay. I think that might not be a bad idea. We could also have a piston door like right here, where it could trigger these and this at the same time. However, wiring up that might be problematic. Maybe. But I think that will have to wait until next episode. And yeah, I'm actually... I stupidly like this. It's so simple, but it's just... I've never played around with Redstone as much as I have been lately, so I'm really enjoying doing these kind of stupid things. Stupidly simple, but they're just great. Alright. But that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Do take care of yourself. You're doing great. Hang in there.